Hello there, I'm Scotty. You're not. Um, Welcome back to Retro Rewind, where today we are talking about Friends Season 8, Episode 9. Sorry if that face was weird. The one with the rumor, or as many people know, the one with Brad Pitt. Yeah. So, Thanksgiving is upon us once again in this episode, because of course that's what these episodes are about. and, in this particular episode, they're setting up Thanksgiving again at Monica's apartment, or it's Monica Chandler's apartment at this point, I should say. And Monica has met an old school friend of theirs named Will, who is Brad Pitt. Apparently, he has also lost weight. He and Monica were both fat back then, but he's lost weight, and and I've totally blanked there. Wow. Let me get a drink. So, the situation here is that we find out that this Will hated Rachel back in high school. Still does. Yeah, and that's the crux of the story. There is no real B plot. There's a little blurb at the beginning where Phoebe brings over some maternity pants for Rachel. So, where we are currently in the series, Rachel is pregnant with Ross's child. A fact that I totally, went over my head at this time until they mentioned it. Later to Will, and that really it hit me. It hit me there so much. I'm like, ho, 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 ho. Sorry. Ho, 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 ho. It's just I laugh and I go French. But anyway, because I think the real B plot in here is that they introduced those pants because. What I got a text message and it totally made me flip. So Monica, this made me go, what the hell are you thinking, woman? Monica decided she's not gonna make a turkey. And me and Joey at the same time. What? You gotta have a turkey on Thanksgiving, right? By the way, I just confirmed my plans. I'm not doing anything, so I have to find like a TV dinner, a turkey TV dinner or something, a Hungry Man or something when I get paid on Wednesday to have for Thursday dinner. This chair is pissing me off. It squeaks. Man needs some DW40 or WD40, whatever. WD40, not DW40. WD40. Anyway, so Joey wants the turkey real bad, so much that he says he'll eat the whole turkey. The reason why they're not doing it is because Phoebe doesn't eat meat, which is what I forgot to mention. If you know what I'm wondering in the last one, why I didn't mention what Phoebe did. Phoebe is a vegetarian. She doesn't eat meat. So she dismissed herself from that. I didn't think about it until she said, "Oh, I don't eat meat." And I'm like, oh, that's right. She's a vegetarian. I totally forgot. So, and so Phoebe doesn't eat meat. Will is on a diet. Chandler doesn't really care for turkey because he doesn't, he doesn't like Thanksgiving. So that leaves Monica, Rachel, and that still leaves 4 of them. But then, apparently, because of her pregnancy, Rachel can't stand poultry. So that's out. So it leaves 3 of them. So she thinks that they're not going to really eat it all, but Joey says she's going to eat it all, and that's sort of the B plot, is Joey proving he ate the whole turkey. So everybody arrives at the party. Strangely, Will arrives before 3 of the other main characters. He shows up. Then Ross comes in and he reunites, and then in comes Joey, and then Rachel. By the way, Chandler and Len Phoebe are pretending to watch a football game so they don't have to do any helping around the kitchen. But here's the thing, all right? That wouldn't work, especially around my mom's house. If you're not gonna say, "Oh, I'm doing the football." Either she's like, "Okay," but when there's a commercial, you gotta help me, or, "No, get up," and help. My mom is very stern. You don't argue with her. Trust me, you don't. So if she yells at you to do something, you do it, damn it. So no, and you think Monica of all them would be the one to, but she just accepts this. And Phoebe's excuse is, "Oh, I didn't know that the Green Bay was playing." She didn't even know what the Green Bay's team was. It's the Packers, of course. By the way, Green Bay sucks. I'm one of those that doesn't like Green Bay. My uncle was a Green Bay fan. He had a big stand-in of Brett Favre until he left for Minnesota. Ha ha ha! Ha ha! I laughed when that happened. Didn't do anything for us. Then again, I'm not a Cowboys fan myself. Damn it! I messed up. I'm not a Vikings fan myself. I am a Cowboys fan. I have it in there, hanging in the bedroom in a blanket. So, so as the dinner commences, we find out what is going on. That Rachel, not only does Will hate Rachel, but he was part of a club, the I Hate Rachel Green Club, that also included a foreign exchange student and Ross. But they say that they didn't know that the foreign exchange student probably didn't know what it was about. Yeah. So, and they started a rumor, which is where the thing comes from, that when Rachel was born, they couldn't decide whether it was a boy or a girl, so she had a tiny wee-wee. Tiny winky. Tiny weenie or whatever. A teeny weenie, that's what it is. Yeah. And then there was another rumor that Ross apparently made up with a teacher, which ends up being true, so it's not a rumor. But then later, Monica refers to it as a rumor, but it was true, so it's not a rumor. It's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Remember when our truth used to be serious? I swear there was a time when he was somewhat serious. I guess not. I mean, even when he was a heel, he was running around, little Jimmy come marching home, hurrah, hurrah. So I guess it wasn't always too serious, but he was, I don't know. He had a WWE Championship match and then didn't win. Because of course he didn't win. I don't know what they were trying to do with that. But anyway, back to this. So yeah. And this is where Will finds out that not only did... Okay, so they bring up the fact that they used to date. Not that they got married in Vegas, but they used to date. They dated for over a year, I think it was. It wasn't no 2 years, it was over a year. And then later finds out that she's pregnant with Ross's child. He's like, "She's pregnant with your child?" Like he's, And Joey eats all the turkey and still wants some pie. You know what? I could eat all the turkey if I need pie. I need pie. Thanksgiving pie. I have to buy a pie too, I think. I don't know if I'll get anything on Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And that's gonna suck too. Because Wednesday before Thanksgiving, that's when I get paid, right? So I'm gonna have to go to the bank and cash my check, right? Then I'm gonna have to go to Walmart because that's where I go to spend my stuff. It's probably gonna be busy because people are last minute shopping for stuff. Because in all these years that Thanksgiving has happened, even Christmas stuff too, no one has learned to do it beforehand and decide to just do last minute shit. Because humans are unteachable, apparently. I mean, they can be taught, such as the way things are. But hey, I only gotta work 3 days this week, so my friend Brandon only works 2 days. Because, well, it would have been his day off anyway, because once COVID hit, we each get it. It's mostly him and I, because one of our guys already gets it, and then the other guy, he works at another place for a couple hours, and so those days he just has off, except for those 2 hours he works at another place. So but we kind of swap between Wednesday and Friday. So my day off would have been Friday this week, and his would have been Wednesday. So he still gets it off, but because we used our floating holidays, he gets paid. Because when we get our days off, we don't get paid. He gets paid for that. And I took mine on the 1st of November, if I think I said it before, and I got paid for that. It was already my day off, and then I got paid. So that helps. Sorry for that tangent, but yeah. And so the episode pretty much ends here after Joey eats all the turkey and still wants pie. He says, "Oh, little piece. Oh, come on, get a regular piece." You know, it's Joey. Tribbiani's don't get full, I guess. This episode was fine. I got some laugh out loud moments, especially when he found out about they're having a baby. That's when it really hit me. Oh, he didn't. That's right. Because when I'm going through these, I'm trying to figure out where we are. I'm just picking one episode in the season, so I'm trying to figure out where we are. They mentioned the baby thing. For some reason, it didn't click in my head that it was Ross's until that moment, and it was like, that's what it just hit me. It was like, oh, you know. But yeah, I remember the Brad Pitt stuff, and he's good. By the way, Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt were together at this point, and so they're kind of playing the hatred, kind of thing. And yeah. Oh, I do like Chandler's line when Monica is giving compliments to him about how thin Brad Pitt is. And by the way, they go on and on, the women in this go on about how hot Brad Pitt is. I never thought he was anything special. I don't know. It's Brad Pitt. I mean, again, I'm a straight guy, so what do I know? But like they're going on and on about him, right? And so going on about him, and then Chandler's like, I may be watching the game, but I can still hear you. But yeah, so what are your thoughts on this episode? In the comments below, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one.